Who's ready to dance? I'm ready to dance. 안녕하세요. I'm Stephanie, fellow dancer, here to teach you scientist by twice. So let's get started.
So to start off, we're going to be either standing and bending our knees very slightly, or you're going to be kneeling down, or you're going to be bending like a lot. So there's a whole range of how you want to position yourself. But your arms are going to be either like this, so both hands are going to be basically pointing to the temples or the sides of your head, like this. Or you're going to be like one hand, whichever one you want. So I'm going to start by just my feet together, knees slightly bent, and fingers pointed both at my head. So from here, you'll hear the yeah, and after that, I'm going to step forward with my right foot. I'm going to bring my hands to my chest, slowly slide them down. With this, you want to lift your head slightly, and then come back, kind of looking towards the front or your camera here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to raise your hands. So then from here, I'm going to be following Nina's part, and she's going to basically bring her hands into a prayer. We're going to go up, up, and then forwards. So from here, it's 1, 2. So with this, you're going to then start to lean forward slowly, and you're going to bring your hands closer to you while opening up your palms so that they're facing up towards the ceiling. So then from here, we're going to close our hand like we're closing our book. We're going to look down, and then we're going to look back towards the center or towards the front and open our hand back up. So again, from here, it's going to be 1, 2. Then we're going to bring our hands down kind of at chest level here. So this is basically we're doing okay hands, but squishing our fingers. So just like this. And then we're going to bring them up, like we're bringing up our glasses up to our eyes. So this is kind of like fingers up to the sides of our eyes, just like that. And then from there, you're going to snap into this position. So you want to make sure that your left arm is vertical, right arm is horizontal. Both palms are facing towards the front. And with that, you want to look to the right. So then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to hop right, left, with our left foot slightly in front with the hands. We're going to go right, left as well. We're going to look slightly down. From here, we're going to slightly stand, and we're going to bring our hands up to the sides just like this. So palms facing away from you, hands flexed, and we're going to raise our head a little bit. Then we're going to, again, kind of lower it, and then raise it up so we're looking center. So again, from here, down, down, up, kind of slightly down, back to center. And then from there, I'm going to take one kind of step forward with my left toe. I'm going to bring my right shoulder forward and then back so my shoulders are neutral. So 1, 2. Then from there, we're going to take one step with our left foot. We're going to bring our fingers into a cross. Palms should be facing towards the front. And then we're going to do one step. So it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, it's left, right with those steps. From here, I'm going to kind of go to the majority part. So after our 1, 2, we're going to hop. So our feet are about hip distance, but our knees and kind of upper body are facing more to the left. And what we're going to do is I'm going to push, or I'm going to bring my right hand kind of towards me, and we're going to go 1, 2, like that. So 2 pushes with that right hand. Again, left hand is just going to switch. And then from there, we're going to push our right hand forward, arms straight. We're going to circle around to the right, like that. So again, it's 1, 2, push around from left to right. Then we're going to go 1 hop, 2 hop, like that. So again, from here, it's going to be hopping. Basically, I'm going to be picking up my right foot and just hopping my feet together. So for that first hop, we're going to bring our hands kind of to our chest here, or to the sides of our chest, in front of our shoulders. Second hop, we're going to bring them straight up to the ceiling. So both of these are with fist, and then from there, we're going to go down. So I'm bending my right knee, placing my right hand on the knee. Left hand's going to go on hip. I'm going to step back or towards the left with my right foot. I'm going to bring my hands like this. So right hand's going to be straight up. Left hand's going to kind of come to the outside of our right hand here. And we're going to close our hand into a fist. So again, from here, we're going to go 1, 2. And notice that I am bringing my upper body to the back, towards the back of the room. And then one more to the knee. And then from there, you'll just hop or step your right foot behind your left, arms just down the side. From there, I'm going to go 1, 2. So we're going to hop. Again, kind of knees facing to the left here. We're going to bring our left arm out and then in. So this is all in one motion. And we're going to do the same thing to the right. Same thing to the left, but with both hands now. And then from there, we're going to hop left, right. So right foot should kind of be in front. You should be facing the left. And we're going to bring our right finger to our forehead, like this. From there, then, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's basically, I'm going to be tapping my heel 4 times. And with that, I'm going to really bend. 1, 2, 3, 4. With that, you really want to circle that right hip from the right to the left, like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then take a few steps. 1, 2, maybe like 2, 3 steps to the next part. So now let's review that part before we go on. So from our position here, you'll hear the yeah. So we're gonna then bring our hands to our chest and slowly slide them down. Bring the hands up and forwards. Start to lean forwards and open the hands. Close the book, open the book. Bring your glasses down and then up to your eyes. Look to the right and 1, 2. Hop right, left. Come up. Head slightly down. Back to center. Right shoulder. Back. Cross. Step. 1 and 2 and circle. 1 hop. 2 hop with the arms up. Come down to the back. Come down and step. Left, right, left, hop, left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, circling that hip. And then 2, 3 steps to your next position. So then from here, on your, I guess after your 2 or 3 steps, whichever one, you want to make sure that your feet are together, like straight, and you're going to extend your arms to the side, and you're going to flop your hands over. So kind of fingers pointing to the ground, palms face pointed towards me. So we're going to go 1, and then from there, you'll hear like a snap. And what you want to do is you want to kind of transition so that you're slightly bending your right knee, sticking out your left hip. And with that, you're going to open your hands, you're going to kind of open your hands, mainly your left one here. And right hand is going to come up like this. Left hand is going to come forward like this. So it's 1, 2, 3 to here. So about 3 counts. And then from there, you're going to hear another step. What you're going to do is you're going to basically bend your arms. So left arm is going to go to the right. Right hand's going to kind of point to you. So you really want to point to yourself. And with that, you want to look to the left as well. So then from there, we're going to take one step, cross over with our right over left, and we're going to basically bring our hands both so that we're pointing with our fingers, and you're going to bring it out like that. So left arm is going to go back out to the left. Palm should be facing out towards or out away from you. Right hand is going to go up kind of to the ceiling. So again, if I'm here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, until we're kind of to this position here. Then we're going to go 1, 2. So just little circles in twice until your hands are on top of your heads. Palms kind of facing towards the ceiling here, like this. So again, from here to here. Then you're going to go 1, 2, 3. As you kind of transition a little bit over to the left side. So 1, 2, 3, like that, with the head. And then from there, you're going to, again, cross your right over left. You're going to really bend those knees, really stick out the butt. And then slowly come up as you slide both of your hands from your head down to kind of like your chest here. So again, from here, 1, 2, 3, step to here, and slowly come up. So as we then slowly come up, kind of about halfway through your standing up, you're going to then straighten both of your legs. You're going to stick out your right hip and then come back down. So as we do that, we're going to bring both our hands down to our sides. And then as we sit back down, we're going to point both our fingers to the left side. So everything to the left here, palms should be facing down. From there then, you're then going to pop again, but now you're going to bring your fingers to the right side, and then come back down. So this is right, back to left. Then from there, we're going to go 1, 2. So it's going to be the right hand to the forehead, palm facing up, and then left hand, same thing, but now you're standing up. So it's going to be like 1 and then 2. So leaning forward and then coming up. You can also do the opposite. So you can go like 1 and 2, like that if you want to. It doesn't really matter. So also with this part, this is just one part. There's another part, but I didn't learn that one, so unfortunately I can't teach you. But you can definitely look down in the description box below for more details on that. So 1, 2, to here. So then from our down up to here, I'm then going to hop right left. I'm going to float my arms up and then down. And then we're going to do it one more time as we do right left. So 1, 2, 1, 2 in place, and then 1, 2 move towards the center. So everyone right now should be in a line. From here then, I'm going to bring my hands kind of into like a diamond / triangle shape here with my fingers, palms facing to the front. Then we're going to slide either to the right or left. I'm going to bring my hands out, kind of like this. So if you're on the other side, you're going to be something like this. So it's like 1 and then 2. So straighten with the legs, and then when we bring it back together, we're going to bend our knees slightly, like this, back to our triangle diamond, whatever it's supposed to be. And then we're going to hop right, left, kind of towards the opposite side we hop. So if I was on the right here, we're going to hop to the left. Again, other side, we're going to go like 1, 2. So with the hands also, you're just going to circle them from the right to the left, or left to right, whichever side you're on. So then from here then, we're then going to go 1, 2. So it's a punch right down, left down, and then come to here. So with this, my left palm should be facing away from myself or towards the right side of the room as a fist, and then right finger is going to be on the back of the left breast here. So 1, 2, 3. Then from there I'm going to circle my left wrist in and then back up straight. And as I do that, I'm going to basically be turning my left palm so it's facing now towards me or towards the left side of the room. And right hand's always going to stay, or right finger's always going to stay on the wrist. With that, you're going to do kind of like a little small body wave to sort of straighten your legs here. Then you're going to circle your arms around your head and then down to your thighs. As you do that, you're going to turn from the right to now the left, and you're really going to bend those knees like that. So if I'm here now, I'm going to go 1, 2, down. And then from there, we're going to go 1, 2. So it's going to be right hand, then left hand. So 1, 2. So also with this you're standing up slowly, but to add a little style, you can stick out your butt like a little bit as you stand. So now let's review that part before we go on. So from our few steps here, we're going to go place together, slowly bring your arms in front and up, snap to the left and bend, circle those fingers out, circle them to your head, 1 and 2 with the head, come down, up, down, up, down. We're going to come down and up, or whichever, if you want to do the opposite, that's okay too. Hop, left, right, hop, left, right. Hands to diamond, slide out to the right, come down, hop, right, left to the left side, right punch, left punch to the wrist, body wave up, circle around to the left, come down, and right hand, left hand as we come up. So then from there, I'm going to bring my feet together. So you want to make sure your knees are slightly bent. You're facing front, and then you're going to bring your hands in a heart to the left side and then right. So it's going to be like 1, 2. So 1, 2. Then you're going to open them out to the side, and you're going to bring your hands up so the palms are facing up like you're carrying glasses or like cups here. From there, we're going to slightly bring our right hand up, and then we're going to switch. So now our left hand is really far up, and we're going to lift that right foot to the right. With this, you want to make sure that you're trying to get that right foot kind of to the right side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first 2 are to the sides. Then the second 2 are going to be with your feet towards the back and the arms towards the front. So 1, 2 to here, right, left, left with the hands, or with the feet, sorry. Then from there, I'm going to bring both my feet down, knees slightly bent, or straight, whichever one you want. I'm going to bring my hands kind of into like a picture frame. So right hand on top, left hand on top, and we're going to go 1 and 2. So circle and switch those hands, so now left hand's on top, and then open your hands up so they're kind of away from each other. So 1 and 2. With that, you can add a little chest pop. So 1 and 2 coming back, and then slight chest pop when you open your hands. So then after here, I'm going to hop onto my right foot. I'm going to pick up my left foot. I'm going to bring my hands into a V. Palms should be kind of facing up towards the ceiling here. At a V. Then we're going to place that left toe next to the right foot. I'm really going to sit down on that right hip. As I do that, I'm going to bring my hands here. I'm going to go 1 and 2. So from here, with the hands, we're going to make a box with our hands. Left hand's going to be in front, and it should be on the right side of my face. Right hand's going to be behind, and it should be on the left side of my head. From there, we're going to go 1. So we're going to do opposite to here. So away from where it was before. Then we're going to switch it, so now right is in front of left. And then right, and then we move back to kind of like where we were before. So it's like tangled, untangle, tangled to here. So then with the hips, we're going to go 1 to the right, and then 1 to the left, we're going to go stick out that left hip, and then back to the right here. From here then, I'm then going to just place my left hand on my head, just there. I'm going to place my left foot down, I'm going to place my right foot behind, and we're going to go 1, 2. So it's going to be 1 up high, 2 kind of low. So this is just right finger here, and we're just sticking that right hip out twice. And then we're going to go hop to the left. We're going to flick that right hand out, and then opposite to the left. So 1, 2. From there then, it just depends on which side you're on, but if you're on the left side, you're going to place your left foot out, kind of be sort of at a diagonal, or left, like this. I'm going to go at a diagonal, but you just want your feet slightly bent, and you're going to stick out that left hip. So with that, you're going to then bring your hands out like this, with your palms facing down, really bent in, head tilted towards the center or towards the right, and you're going to go two kind of hands out. So it's going to be like 1, 2, and then bring it together. So after 1, 2, it's going to be 1, 2, and then bring it together. Again, you can do it to the right side if you want to, just do the opposite. From there then, since I'm still on the left side, I'm going to place my right foot out, or right toe, and I'm going to be kind of sort of in a lunge position. But you want to make sure that your left leg is straight, and you're really sticking that left hip out. With that, you're going to place your right hand on your leg, and your left hand's going to come down like this. So palm should be facing back, thumb should be facing down. With this, we're going to go 1, so really tilting that head to the left, and then coming back up. So this is going to be like 1, 2. You can add a little bounces if you want to, but that's a little extra, or if it confuses you, then don't do it. So we're going to go like 1, and then 2. So bend over and straight. From there, I'm going to hop and go 1 and 2. So basically, I want to start with my left hand, my right, or my hands like this. So it's kind of like thinking tabletop position here with the right hand. And we're going to go 1 and 2. So I always want my head to start on the right. We're going to go 1 and 2, ending with the head on the left. So just feet together and knees bent, 1 and 2, like that. And we're going to hop on our right foot. We're going to pick up our left foot. We're going to basically flick our hair out. So 1, and then hop left. Place that right foot next to your left foot. And with that, you're basically going to bring your arms down and cross in front till your palms are facing towards you. Thumbs are facing up, kind of like towards the edges of your mouth here. Like this, and then we're going to go 1, 2. So as the hop left, right, we're then going to go to the left and then to the right, like that. So after here, left, right, we're going to then bring our hips to the right here. I'm going to uncross my fingers so now that they're at the edges of my mouth. And then cross them back in as I bring my hips to the left. So it's 1, 2, like that. From there then, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like 4 really quick steps. As we do that, left hand's always going to be out to the side like this. Right hand's going to pat your chest gently 4 times. And with that, you can add a little body weight forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And by this point, you want to make sure that your feet are together, knees are slightly bent. Then we're going to go 1 and 2. So it's going to be ooh, ah. So it's going to be kind of like a down, up, or down, up to the right, down, up to the left. With that, we're going to go and to the right and to the left. So with the left one, you're going to transition and then pop your both hands out. So 1 and 2, like that. And then from there, 4 more quick steps as we very quickly pat ourselves from the thighs up to the chest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Ooh, ah, 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of facing towards the front left corner. Then from there, we're going to go 1 and 2, 1 and 2, like that. So it's basically a step to the right, bend the knees, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So going to the right and bending is going to be your hand switches. Going to the left is then you're going to open your hands up. So with these, again, you're going to bring your hands out. Palms should be facing up and feel like you're carrying cups. So 1 and 2. And then from there, we're going to go 1 and then 2. So with that, if I'm here, we're going to go. So after our switch is here, we're going to first go to the left. So left hip out, but we're going to bring our right shoulder up. And then we're going to switch like that. So again, with these are kind of like straight legs. And also with the hands, they should be facing up and kind of slightly rounded like you're holding some cups in your hands. So now let's review that part before we go on. So from our position here, right, left, slowly come up, bring our feet together, hands to the left, hands to the right, bring them out, right hand slightly up, and then right. Left foot, right, left. Bring it together, circle those hands, and open. Hop to here, onto the right hip, left, right. Place and 1, 2 with the right finger. Hop to the left, hop to the right. Step out to your corners, 2 hands here, and bring it together. Step out to the right, lean forward, and come back up. And 1 and 2, head side to side, hop right, left, right, hips to the right, and left. 1, 2, 3, 4, to the right, left, pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, to the chest. 1, 2, switches, open up, to the left, to the right. So then from here, you're welcome to do the center part, doesn't really matter, but everyone else is going to be traveling in a circle to the right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn immediately to face left. Well, actually, there's a little pause, but then you're going to bring your hands up like this, so both hands up as fist, and left foot up. So we're going to be like 1, and we're going to take 1, 2 to here. So if I'm here, we're going to go left, right, bring that left foot back up, 1, 2, left back up. So it's down, it's down, down, up, otherwise. So then with the hands, as we're walking, you're just going to place your right hand on your hip somewhere. Left hand's going to cross over to the right, and then back out to the left, and you're going to be pointing down to the ground. Arm slightly bent here. So 1, 2, and 1, 2, like that. So then from here, with the feet, we're going to go 1, 2 to here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So with also the hand, you're going to go back and then away from the circle, in towards the circle, out towards the circle. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So once you're here, I'm going to kind of do what the front line does. Back line is going to do something slightly different, but we're going to cross our right or left foot over our right. We're going to turn to the right until we're facing front. So just arms down, turn the right to face front. With that, I'm going to kind of weirdly switch over to the back. Don't mind me, but then we're going to go 1 and 2. So it's just a hop left and right. Really sticking that left hip out. With the hands, we're going to cross, bring them up, and then bring them down to the side like that. So 1 and 2, like that, or something like that. Then we're going to go 1 and 2. So it's basically one step to the right, and kind of stick out that left hip, and then bring it together, now sitting on right. So it's right to here. With the hands, we're going to go right, going to push down. Left hand's going to be bent, then switch, switch. So 1 and 2. So again, right, left, right with the hand down. From there, I'm going to place my left foot down very quickly, and then we're going to go 1 and 2. So it's just a right, left, with right from the front. With the hands, it's going to be right, left, like that. So it's just like very kind of gently rolling our hands very fancily to the right here. So 1 and 2, and 1, 2. So with this, hands are going to be doing whatever they want to the right, and you want to be looking front. So after 2 of these, I'm going to immediately place my left foot kind of to the left here, upper body facing towards sort of left, right, left corner. Both hands are going to punch up to the kind of upward left corner here. You're going to wait here like a counter stone, and then you're going to go 1, 2. So it's just left, right, with the feet. You can add a little hip if you want to. And with the hands, it's going to be like you're digging. So 2 digs here, so 1, 2, like that. From there, then you're going to hop your feet together, either to the right or left, doesn't really matter. And then from there, we're going to go 1. So it's going to be like, and, kind of leaning and bring your head to the left. And then 2, you're going to bend your knees, and you're going to lean to the right, and bring your head to the right. So it's like 1 and 2, back to neutral. So right, left, so, well actually it's more like transition from left, right, neutral, and then we're going to hop right, left, or left, right. So you really want to pick up that right foot at the end. And with the shoulder, it's just kind of circling that right shoulder forward. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Then from there, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. So basically crossing that left foot behind, going to go left, right, left, like that. So 1, 2, 3, just circling that right arm down and up on top of your head. Palm should be kind of facing like sort of to the ceiling here, but you should be about hip distance and facing front by here. Then from there, you're going to go 1, 2. So from here, we're going to go 1 to the right with the finger kind of like at head level. Comes back to neutral. Now bringing our finger to our shoulder. Again, one more time with both the finger and hand. Sorry, my hair's in the way. Like that. Or hair's in the way, so like that. Then from there, I'm going to bend my knees slightly. I'm going to bring my right knee in. I'm going to circle my right hand out. and then back in. So this is like in, out with the foot. With the hand, it's circle out, back and front. Then from there, you're going to bring your left hand to join your right. And then you're going to hop your feet together, or slightly together, with your left foot in front, right hand's or you're with your hands like in front of yourself, and then we're going to go right hand extend, left hand extend. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 to here. Sorry, here we're going to go 1 with the straight legs, 2 with bent legs, circle, front, left, up, right hand extend, left hand extend, like that. So also with this, I'm really flexing my wrist as I'm extending my hands out. So 1, 2, like that. So now I'll show you that part before we go on. So from our 1, 2, 3 and left, right, wait like a count or so. Then we're going to bring it up. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. So 3 of those. Turn to the right to face front. 1 and 2 to here. Right, left, right. And 1, 2 circles to here. Come up to the left. 1 and 2. Hop 1, slightly lean to left. Come right, neutral. Hop 1, 2, 1, 2. Left, right, left to here. To the right, bend, to the right again. Circle, come down, down, up. Right hand extend, left hand extend. So then from there, you can either step to the right or left. I'm going to show to the left, but basically you're going to do like a small kind of upper body wave here. With that, the hands are going to go, right's going to come down, left's going to come up, like that, sort of. So it's going to be like 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. So again, I'm going to show with just the hands, but we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Right hand's going to come to thigh, and then left hand's going to come also to the same thigh. So it's basically 3 of these after our, slow one. And with that, so after our body wave, we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. So 2, you can add like a little kind of like small back work, whatever you want to call it. But on that third one, you're going to circle around to the right and then to that right knee. So again, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3 to here. Then from there, on your count, right side's going to go first. So you might wait a count or half so. Then you're going to hop to the left here, feet together. And you're going to bring your hands kind of like in a diamond with your hands to the left side, like here. Then we're going to hop so our feet are hip distance, really sticking that right hip out. Left hand's just going to come to the side, right hand's going to be on hip. And we're going to rock 1, 2, 3, 4. And with that, you can add a little kind of like pose, whatever you want, really. But then it's going to be like 8 counts of just rocking from side to side here. So I don't remember the exact count or how many you're supposed to do, but you'll hear it in the music wise. After you finish your rocking, I'm going to go 1, 2. So technically you're just going to bring your feet together and then bring your hands out to the side like this. But since I'm transitioning to the next center part, I'm going to slide 1, 2 my feet together. Again, circle my hands together and then out to the side. Then we're going to go 1, 2. So with the right step, right hand's gonna come down, and then opposite with the left foot. And with that, you wanna change your head with the hand. So it's gonna be like 1, 2, and then from there, we're gonna go 1, 2 more steps. I'm gonna bring my hand up and just close them into a fist, kind of to my left shoulder here. Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 as we lean forward. So just imagine your palm facing up, hand in a fist, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, like that. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna come up. We're gonna step to the right and sit on that right hip. I'm gonna circle my 3 fingers over to the right side of my head, like that. Then I'm going to hop and slightly bend my knees. I'm going to bend and just kind of like hit my hips and bring them out slowly. So again, from here, it's going to be 1, 2, take 1 step or 2 steps, right, left, feet together. Then we're going to go 1 circle around the head and 1 circle around the chest. So this is all left hand. I get around the head and then around the chest. With that, you can add a little like hip circle, chest circle, whatever you want really. So now let's review that part before we go on. So from our last stretch here, again, come to our body wave, slow body wave, then 1, 2, 3, circle around to the right. On your count, come to your position, and then hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, however long it's supposed to be. Again, you can add whatever elements you want in between. From there, slide feet together, right, left, 1, 2 to the shoulder, 1, 2, 3, bending over, come up, step over to the right, hop together and hit, 1, 2, circle around the head, and circle around the chest. So second chorus is pretty much the same as the first one, so I'm not going to go and review it. You can change sides if you want to. You can kind of change parts a little bit, but ultimately it's pretty much all the same. So I'm just going to go 1, 2 to here, and 1, 2. From here we'll start the bridge. So I'm going to immediately go into the solo part here, which I believe is Daehyun. I'm going to cross my left foot over my right, or I'm going to cross my left behind my right. I'm going to bring my right finger out to the upward diagonal, and then from there I'm going to turn to the left until my whole body is facing to the right. My left side should be facing to the front. So it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, and then you want to make sure that your left hip is up, because then we're going to go 1, 2. So with that, you're going to go 1, 2, and you can slide your hand down to like your shoulder, chest here. Then from there, we're going to go 1, 2. So after our 2 hip hops here, I'm going to slightly pick up my left foot, and we're going to go 1, 2. So this is like a slow circle of the hips or upper body, whichever one you want to think, to the left, like that. I'm going to place my right foot in front. So keep turning to the left, like that. You want to make sure that your left knee is bent, right hip is sticking out, and you're going to basically bring your hands from your shoulders up and to the front. And then from there you'll shoot your guns here. So again, from here we're going to go 1 and then 2. From there I'm going to step right, left, just circling my hands to my back. So 1, 2, and then from there I'm going to quickly come so my fingers are together. Both palms should be facing down, and we're going to go 1 and 2. So it's going to be 1, so right heel in front, together, left heel in front. So with the hands, it's going to be open up, come down, and then bring it together. So again, it's going to be 1 and 2 and, like that. Or 1 and 2 at least. So 1 and 2. From here then, you're then going to place your left foot out to the left, kind of stick out that left hip, do 1, 2 kind of pats with the hands to the left. Then we're going to come down, hop, left, right, until our right foot's in front, really sitting on that left hip, and then 2 hip pops with the right. So with this, you can go really far down if you want to, or you can just kind of go like a little bend to here. But with this, you want to do 2 hip pops with the right, with the finger also coming out and in, and by this, you want to be sitting back on your left hip again. Now I'm going to switch over to the next solo part. So then from here, we're going to go 1, 2. So it's just kind of like 2 steps, 1, 2 feet together. You can add a little arm if you want to. We'll flick forward. Then I'm going to bring both my hands as O's to my eyes. And then I'm going to bring them down as I lean forward. So this is the Einstein part. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of hops, bringing our feet hip distance and our hands straight forward like this. Palm should be facing down to the ground. So Einstein, 1, 2, 3, 4 to here, and then from there you'll do like a little shake here for like maybe 2 counts. So then from here, I'm going to switch over to one of the majority parts, so you can either do this to the left or to the right. I'm going to show you to the right. We're going to go 1, so it's basically with the arms. We're going to start with our right hand and bring our left hand forward. As we do that, we're going to do like a little leg shake. So they're like really, really little. Like really little. It's kind of hard to notice a little bit in the video, but basically it's like 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So 2 steps to the right with chest circles, like that, just hands on hips. Then we're going to hop. So now we're facing to the left. So we're facing right. We're going to turn left, feet hip distance. We're going to bring your right hand again in front. Again, we're going to do a little shake with our legs. We're going to swing our left arm forward, right arm back. Then I'm going to pick up my left foot, turn to the right to face front. Again, feet hip distance, and with the hands you're going to circle them up and to the right. So again, 1, 2, 1, 2. So with that, you're going to kind of push your left hand down slightly in front of yourself. Right hand's just going to be out to the right. And with that, you want to do 2 chest circles as well. So after that part, again, I'm going to switch over to the next solo part. I believe it's Momo. But we're going to go 1. So technically, she's going to step. You want to step forward, but to give myself room, it's going to be a little awkward, but I'm going to step kind of towards the right. But this is just to give me room. So from here, we're going to go 1, 2. So with the hand, is just flick that right hand up, right flick for 2, and then flick out for 2 with the right hand. Sorry, this is the left hand, my bad. So with the right hand, we're going to go in and then flick up like that. So again, 1, 2, flick 1, 2. So after our last flick here, we're going to step 1 with our fist in a V. And then step 2, kind of like just hip distance, but we're going to go from the left to the right here. So this is where she's going to kind of lay on the other people's arm. That's like being a table here. So then from here, you're going to again stand up. You're going to flick your hands into a V. Then we're going to take 1 step with our right. Then we're going to take a few steps, again, just right, left, something like that, but I'm going to tell you the arms because those are kind of the most important part at this point. So we're going to go right to the chest, left to the chest, right to the stomach, or it's going to be one and, so right, left, as we're taking that left step forward, then right hand to the kind of belly part slightly lower, left hand's going to stay on chest, then we're going to go 1, 2. So with that, I'm just going to place my left foot in front, really circle that left hip, and we're going to circle our right hand from the right to the front. Then I'm going to come, so now I'm facing front, right hand on chest. We're going to bring our hands out, slightly lower the head, bring the hands up, raise the head, and then come back to center here. So looking front, hands at shoulder level. So again with that, since I didn't do it so well, we're going to go one step, right, left chest, right to the belly, circle around to the chest, hands down, up, and to center. From here, I'm going to switch over to Jonghyun's part. She's going to go 1, 2, so just left, right toe, kind of slightly leaning to the right here, slightly like relaxed, and then from there, you're really going to want to now sit onto your right hip here. Then we're going to circle our head up and to the left. Then we're going to lean over, kind of do a little hug if you want to. And then from there, we're going to go 1, 2, lean and slowly circle that right hand to the right. And then from there, hop, so our feet are together, knees slightly bent. I'm going to cross my left arm over my stomach. Right hand's going to kind of come to the over the head to the right side, or to the left side, my bad. And then we're going to basically do a body wave to left. Left hand's going to slide up this way. Right hand's going to just kind of come behind the neck here. So it's going to be like that ultimately. So then from there, we're going to again do the left, right, heart. Open up those hands. And then we're going to hop right, left towards the front right corner here. So right now we should be facing that front right corner. So again, 1, 2, open up, and then come to the corner. So with the hands, you want to slightly bring them forward. Slightly bring them forward. So 1, 2 like that, and then from there, 1, 2. So this is the part. So kind of lean forward, pop that chest out. You can bend that right knee just a little bit. Bring those hands slightly back. So again, 1, 2 to here. Then I'm going to turn to face front. We're going to go 1, 2, so no need. So 1, 2, or 1, 2, whichever one. Then again, back to here, right, left to here. As we turn our hands around, and then 1, 2. So this is the part, but it's just head to the right and back to center. So 1, 2, like that. You'll wait like half a count or so. You're going to point your fingers to your head, point it out, and back. So 1, 2, like that. Then from there, we're going to go 1, 2. So you want to turn again to face that front right corner. Fingers come out as the heel comes out, back in, and that. So 1, 2, back together, then we go 1, 2. So it's going to be down low, up for 2, down low for 2. Again with the hands switching in front. Then from there you're going to go 1, 1, 2. So with this, basically it's a hop, down, and then I'm kind of doing a little bit of Nayoung's part, but we're going to go 1, 2, like that, or something like that, or whatever you really think. But basically you're going to go 1, 2 with the fingers. So 1, 2, like that. From there we're going to step 1, 2. Again, switching over to the next center part, but we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just little steps in place. Nice graceful hands coming up above the head like that. Everyone pretty much does the same thing, but they're facing different corners, just as a note. So after 4 of these, 3, 4, we're then going to start with our left foot. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 now. So again, 4 of these, and then 4 of these starting with the left foot. Then from there we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 3 switches, hands coming up with the heels. Then we're going to go 1, 2. So it's right hand, palm facing towards or away from you. We're going to bring our finger from the left to the right. So 1, 2. And then point it down and slide down to the knee. And with that, you want to lean forward and look back. So ultimately, you should look something like this. You can also do it the other way if you want to as well. Or you can be the center part and she's just going to kind of look forward. So now let's do that part before we go on. So from our last 1 and 2, we're going to go 1, 2 to here. Place that left foot behind, turn, and 1, 2. Circle to the left, place that right foot front, and shoot. Right, left, and 1 and 2. Pats to the left, come down, and 1, 2. 1, 2 steps, Einstein, 1, 2, 3, 4, Frankenstein shake. 1, 2 with the shakes, 2 steps. Again, switch, little shake, step, and 1, 2 chest circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. 6 to the chest, come down, up, center to here. Step left, right to your pose. Wait a count or so. Sit down to that right hip. Circle head to left. And lean and hug. 1, 2, lean. 1, 2, body wave to left. Left, right, out, hop right, left. Forward, back, left, right, circle around, with the head. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, come down, and 1, 2 to here. Step 1, 2. Right step, left, and left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 3 of these. Circle around to the right, and come down to your pose. So then from there, the first part of the last course is pretty much the same as all the other courses, so I'm not really going to go over that. The only little one thing is that with this part, you're not going to, you're going to stay in place, so no moving. So you can either go up first and then down, or you can go up, or you can go down and then up, whichever one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, and then from there you can do little small steps to whichever position you need to be in. And then same thing here, 1, 2. So then from here, unfortunately there's one step that I don't exactly know. So you're going to wait maybe like half a count or something in this position. And then I'm going to hop, and with that I'm just going to swing my left arm forward and back. Right hand's just going to be kind of behind the head. Then you're going to go 1, 2, 3 small runs. So it's going to be right, left, right to here. So with the hands it's just right circle, left circle, and then right hand to the head, left across the belly. Then we're gonna go one to here. So one with the foot, right foot, hand. Right elbow's gonna go to the right or to the left, and then back. Then you're gonna bring it together. So it's gonna be like 1, 2 bounce to here. So with that, elbow's gonna open up to the right. Then from there we're gonna go 1 and 2 and. So it's gonna be 1, 2. With the hands, left, right, circle up to the left, like that. So 1 and 2 and. With the hips, just kind of same thing there. Or you can go the opposite way. So you can go straight and down, or something like that, whatever it's supposed to be. I don't know that part really. But 1 and 2 and, like that. From there I'm going to switch over to the next kind of part afterwards. It's a quick transition, but then after that, you're going to bring your hands out like this. We're going to stay that way for a few counts. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically it's going to be like picking your toe up, like that. Left foot's going to be down all the time. So with the hands, you're going to do out, out, or the in-out kind of thing. So just focusing on the right hand. When I place my toe down, it's going to come out. 1, 2, like that. You can add a little shoulders if you want to. So it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So you're going to do either 3 or 4 of those. 4 might be a whole lot, might be too much for counting wise. Might be a little too fast, I mean. So you're welcome to do 3. Then from there, we're going to step 1, 2. So it's going to be cross left over right. Place that toe. So 1, 1, 1, 2. So 1, 1, right, left. Otherwise, left, right, right, left. Like that. With the hands, you're just going to circle all around and down. So if I'm here, we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. It's a little awkward at first, but you'll get it. So then after that, so after this part, we're going to go 1, 2, like that. So 1, 2. So with the foot, it's just basically hopping onto that right foot, bringing that left foot out to the left, come down, up, and down. So it's just basically like that. With the hands, you're going to go right, left, left to this position. So at this point, right arm should be out to the right and down. Left arm should be horizontal to chest. So again, from here, we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2 to here. From there, you're going to wait a count or so, or you're welcome to basically do the next part. But I'm going to wait. Then we're going to bring our left foot up. I'm going to face that front left corner. I'm going to bring my hands to my head like this. So palms towards me. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Or sorry, 3 counts of shakes with the legs as we slowly bring our hands out into a V, pushing those palms away. And slowly kind of just slightly lean forward here. And then from there, I'm going to bring my left toe next to my right foot. I'm going to bring my hands to my mouth, like this. Then we're going to go 1, 2. So it's going to be a left step, right step. So right toe next to left foot. With the right hand's going to come down and up around like you're placing your arm on the person's shoulder next to you. So then from here, we're going to take 2 steps. We're going to go 1 step with the same arm. Then place that left foot in front. We should be facing the right. Flick that right hand up into the back. Take 1, 2, 3 steps. Third one, you're going to kind of nod. So with this, you can either face to the right or to the left, doesn't really matter. But again, from here, 1, 2, 3, come down onto whichever knee. So at this point, I'm on my left knee, facing to the right. I'm going to bring my hands up. So my right hand's going to be kind of like a wall here, straight. And my left hand's going to be my telescope or whatever it's supposed to be. Or magnifying glass, whichever one. But basically we're going to go like this, and then look front. So this is going to be your ending pose. So you're going to either be kind of like this with the opposite hand, or you're going to be kind of like this facing front. So just whatever, but you want to make sure that you have some combination of this hand here. So now let's review this part before we end this tutorial. So I'm only going to review the last part of this chorus. So from our 1 and 2, and 1, 2, we're going to wait like half a count or so. Hop, 1, 2, 3 to here, 1, 2 to here, left and, switching parts, and 1, 2, 3, 4, hop, 3 to 4 hops, 1 and 2 and, 1, 2 hops to here. From there, wait a few counts, come up, and 1, 2, 3 shakes. Bring it together and to the mouth. 1, 2, and 1, 2 flick. 1, 2, 3 steps down to the knee, to your hand, and look front. Great job, guys. Give a hand to yourself because you learned this whole dance. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned all of this dance with me. That makes me really happy. And if you wish to review what you've learned in this part, take a look down in the description box below. Anyways, I challenge you guys to do better than me because I know you can. Also, please do subscribe for more cool dance tutorials like this. If you haven't, that would be awesome. And we'll see you guys in the next dance. Happy dancing!